Every yes you have ever given was probably triggered by one of 6 psychological shortcuts. Robert Cialdini spent 3 years undercover inside sales, advertising, and fundraising firms to map exactly how they get you to comply. In Influence, he reveals the 6 weapons of persuasion, how they are used on you every single day, and how to defend yourself. Here is the complete breakdown. First, the foundation. Cialdini calls it click, whirr. Just as animals run on automatic instincts, humans run on automatic mental shortcuts. Present the right trigger, and a whole behavior plays out with no conscious thought. These shortcuts usually serve us well, which is exactly why they are so dangerous when someone turns them against you. Take the contrast principle. Show someone an expensive item first, and whatever comes next feels cheap by comparison. This is why a salesman sells you the suit before the sweater, and why an agent shows you a run-down house before the one they actually want you to buy. The order itself is the manipulation. Principle 1. Reciprocation. We are wired to repay what others give us, and the rule is so strong that even an uninvited gift makes you feel indebted. This is why the free sample, the free flower, and the surprise gift in the mail all work. That gift is not generosity. It is a hook. It also powers the rejection, then retreat tactic. Someone makes a large request they expect you to refuse, then backs down to a smaller one. Their concession pressures you to concede in return, and you agree to the thing they wanted all along. The defense is simple. Accept genuine gifts, but the moment a gift becomes a sales device, you own nothing. Principle 2. Commitment and consistency. Once you take a stand, you feel intense pressure to act consistently with it, even after it stops making sense. Written and public commitments are the strongest of all, because they quietly become statements of who you believe you are. Compliance pros exploit this with a foot in the door. Get you to agree to something small, and you will later agree to something far bigger to stay consistent. The lowball tactic dangles a great deal, locks in your commitment, then quietly removes the deal. Your defense is to listen to your gut and ask, knowing what I know now, would I make this same choice again? Principle 3. Social proof. We decide what is correct by watching what everyone else is doing, and the more uncertain we feel, the harder we look to the crowd. This is why canned laughter works even when we know it is fake, and why bartenders salt their own tip jars with a few bills. It has a dark side. In an emergency with many witnesses, everyone assumes someone else will step in, so no one does. Social proof hits hardest when the crowd looks similar to you. The defense is to notice when you are on autopilot, simply copying others, and to check whether the evidence actually supports what the crowd is doing. Principle 4. Liking. We say yes to people we like, and a handful of factors quietly manufacture that liking without us noticing. Good looks, similarity to ourselves, compliments, familiarity, and being on the same team all make us far more agreeable. Pros also use association, linking themselves to things you already love, from attractive faces to your favorite team. The legendary car salesman Joe Girard mailed his customers thousands of cards that simply said, "I like you," and he sold more cars than anyone alive. The defense is to separate the person from the deal and ask if you were led to like them unusually fast. Principle 5. Authority. We are trained from birth to obey legitimate authority, and that obedience runs deeper than you would ever admit. In Milgram's famous experiment, 2 out of 3 ordinary people delivered what they believed were dangerous shocks to a screaming stranger, simply because a man in a lab coat told them to continue. Worse, it is the symbols of authority that trigger us, not the substance behind them. A title, a uniform, an expensive suit, or a luxury car is enough to lower your guard, even when there's nothing real underneath. The defense is 2 quiet questions. Is this person truly an expert? And how honest can I expect them to be with me right now? Principle 6. Scarcity. Opportunities feel more valuable the instant they seem limited. We fear a loss far more than we value an equal gain. So limited time offers, low stock warnings, and now or never closes light a fire under us to act before we think. Underneath, it is psychological reactance. When a freedom is threatened, we crave the forbidden thing even more, which is why competition over a scarce item can trigger a feeding frenzy that shuts down all rational thought. The defense is to treat that rush of urgency as a warning, pause, and ask whether you truly want the thing or just the thrill of winning it. Those are the 6 weapons of influence: reciprocation, commitment, social proof, liking, authority, and scarcity. They are not evil. They are the shortcuts that let us function in an overwhelming world. But anyone who understands them can turn them against you. Learn to feel the click or the moment it fires, and you take back control of your own yes. If this helped you, subscribe for more breakdowns of books that change how you think.